up, y'all? This your girl Tiny Timbz. Yes, I just got off of work. So let me tell y'all how I lost my best friend. It started with this phone call. So my homegirl called me up and was like, "Hey, how about we go to a party of my mom's coworker, and we're just gonna go there and support the group." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I walk my fine ass off up in there and, straight to a plate. And, I just fall back in the background just to see what's going on. So then I realized, wait a minute, I know some of these people. So I tell my homegirl, okay, okay, I see you trying to set me up for the okie doke. So let me tell y'all where we are. We are at this guy from school that I have like a crush on named Savvy House. Yes, that's Savvy back there in the purple. Yes, I'm back there checking him out. There him is looking all razzle dazzle, dancing and stuff. So I'm just checking it out. But let me tell y'all what's really going on. I felt like my homegirl kind of set me up because you see she dipped off on me. So if you see the guy with the yellow mohawk, that's Cameron. Now Cameron and I had like a little flirting thing going on, but after I left my mom's, we just kind of fell off, and then he just started brushing me off at school. He just have nothing to do with me. So I spy Savvy, and I'm trotting my little fine ass over there. Then I see he's sitting there playing cards with Cameron, so I'm like, here we go. But Cameron gets up and leaves, so I'm like, cool. That's cool. Now I can sit here and get my little flirt on with Savvy. And we did. So we chilled and, we just did our little thing for the rest of the night. But the next day, he called me over and he was like, you want to come chill? Because, mind you, we have been flirting on and off for like a couple of weeks, almost a month now. So I think that's why my homegirl had me go to his house that night for the party. See, she know I've been crushing on him for a long time. But when I got there, he wanted to act all hard to get. So I was like, you know what? I don't have to take this. I'm leaving. But he got up and he started chasing after me and, wanted to like caress on me and tell me I smell good, I look good, bitch. Yeah. Just making me feel like a lady. So we standing there and we talking and stuff, and I could tell, he really feeling me. I'm really feeling him and everything. So then, things got a little heated, and before I knew, we were standing there and we started kind of making out, you know.
Beth.
Borba fuba yao.
Oh.
And we just start really feeling each other. One thing kind of led to the next, and y'all already know what happened.
Breno, Larkin.
Borba kid.
So after that, that next morning, I was on my way home. I ran into one of my classmates, and he was real down. So tried to give him a little pep talk, and pump him up and tell him like everything's gonna be okay, and just look at the glass half full type thing. So we got him to feeling better, and then I see coming down the road my best friend, but she act like she didn't see my fine ass standing there. So I'm telling him, like, I'm going to catch up with you later. About a bean, bada boom, pow, pow, shoot him and run on down the road to catch up with her. I'm like, oh, so You didn't see me right there. What's up, girl? What's up? I got the tea. I got the tea. So I was like, remember when you was like, may the best woman win? And she was like, what are you talking about, Savvy? And I'm like, yeah, you know I'm talking about Savvy. And she was like, Savvy don't want you. And I'm like, well, if he want me, then why was I chilling over there at his crib? And she like, well, I don't know what you talking about, but Savvy was just inboxing me. And I'm like, girl, boo. So we standing there going back and forth, back and forth. Guess who walks down the road? Savvy little sister. So she was like, why she speaking to you? I said, didn't I just tell you I'm fam now? We were just over there chilling. So she was like, so you for real? I'm like, yeah. She's like, but I thought, and I was like, you thought wrong. You knew I liked him. You tried to go after him. He don't want you. He want me. Yada, yada, yada. Whoop-de, whoop-de, whoop. Do something. That's what I thought. So, So now, on the way going home, everybody piled out in the middle of the road, and I'm like, what is going on? What's happening? So they talking about how the neighbor, hey, Savvy sister, because I'm thinking at this point he really got her stalking me. So they talking about how the neighbor then came up and how he was talking about he was gonna come back and bless the hood and this, that, and the other. So I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna call him when I go in the house, but let me get the tea. So while they standing there giving me the tea, let me give you the little backstory on my best friend, Robanisha. We call her Nisha. Yes, that was the girl you just seen me talking to. Now the thing about it is she done been there through a lot of the things that me and my mom went through and everything, but when I moved on my own, she got kind of salty because, I instantly became a bad influence. Like her mama really don't want her coming over there and stuff. She can't spend the night with me no more because there's no grown people there. And, things just kind of changed between, me and her mom. But at the same time, this is one of the friends that I used to stay with, remember? So like I told you, her mama already started throwing a little shade. And I told you I felt like things just wasn't the same anymore. So me and Nisha, we cool, but we ain't cool like we used to be. Now, if you check out Home Chick right here in the purple shirt with the reddish brown hair, now that's one of my homegirls right there too. And she always trying to be the peacemaker. In fact, she called me this day like, hey, can we go to the spot? I want you and Nisha to try to make amends. Da 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 da. So I take them to the spot. And just being petty, I throw on a party dress because I'm extra. And I know Nisha was going to be in a t-shirt and some jeans. We just saw her, so I had to go upgrade you. So after I done that, we standing around the fish hole, we talking. My homegirl like, y'all go way back. Y'all don't need to be doing all that. And I'm like, forget her. She the one came at me sideways. She know I like Savvy. Why I gotta go chase behind her? She like, just go. So I go. We go over here. I catch up with her. Bitch, I'm running in these heels, so I'm out of breath by the time I get there. So I gotta start catch my breath, load my pole up now. I'm, asking her like, what's really the problem? I'm like, if you really like Savvy that much, I'll fall back. You can have him, honey. Like, just let me know. She like, no, no. He like you like him. I ain't a hater. I'm not trying to get in your way. I want you to be happy. But if you mess up, I'm gonna slide in there. And I'm like, girl, boo. So I'm sitting here like, well, since you cool, we cool, then I guess all this beef is squashed. We ain't gotta be sitting here throwing a side eye at each other. Let's catch this fish, make this your coin, because we can't eat none of these tainted ass fish. So then a couple of days go by, and Savvy hit me up. So he's like, I want to go out. So I'm like, okay, cool then. So we go out. And we hit up this little bar or whatever, and we standing outside talking. We hadn't seen each other in a couple of days. Gotta tell them, what happened. Gotta do the whole catch up thing. Gotta tell them what went on at the fish hole with me and Nisha, just to see. And he was like, "No, I'm good." He was like, "Here, I got you something. Got you a little sweater or whatever." He wanted us to be magic. Yes, honey. So we out here looking all crude and things. He like, you know what, we just gonna go in here and chill. I wanna catch up with some old friends. I hadn't seen them in a long time. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I'm noticing the crowd that's going in and out this door. I'm like, are you sure we ain't here to see some old friends? I'm like, because I don't see no young people out here. So he like, yeah, so, just for the gram and everything. And then, we gonna go in. But see, that's gonna be for the next time. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit that notification button and that subscribe button so y'all can get the rest of the Tiny Tim story. Because when we go in this club, things just get a little strange. But I'm not talking about for a piece of change. So until next time, I'll see y'all down in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video with the Tiny Tim story.